Okay, so I'm back with another proper video finally. One I wasn't even gonna do, but then one happened and another, so I'm gonna do both those now. The first I'm wearing a shirt for Tony Stark. The Avengers Doomsday cast has been revealed. I don't usually care about stuff like that. I usually wait for the trailer. But I'm doing this for one or two reasons. First, people seem to not be happy with it. I like to see why. For three reasons. Second, I saw some of the names. I'm like, I swear I thought that dude was done. I did. Or I swear I didn't know he was still a part of this. Like I thought he just went joined a whole other franchise and said peace out. And then third, perhaps most importantly, I did remember that the very last conversation I had with my baby brother before I lost him was about this and how he was not happy about the whole Tony Stark Doomsday thing, like the rest of us. So I have to do it. Um, what I do know is obviously Hemsworth. That's his name there. I saw that when I was setting up, and then aside from some spoiler film, that was about two people because I looked away pretty quick. I know nobody else except Robert Downey Jr. is in this trailer. That's about it. So let's watch and see what the fuss is about. Everybody's so pissed off. Okay. 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 I want to look up some of these names. I feel like Vanessa Kirby. That sounds familiar, but and Sebastian Stan does too. But let me double check who that is. Wait, is he from Fantastic Four? See, it's from Fantastic Four, and see. Hold on. I'm trying my hardest not to look at spoilers. So yes, he's in two of these. And yeah, see, that's what I'm Fantastic Four. That's who's doing. That's who I thought it was. Okay. Sebastian Stan. Well, he's in Winter Soldier, but who the hell is Sebastian Stan? Oh, he's the Winter Soldier. Okay then. Okay, back to it. Who the hell is Letitia Wright? What? From Black Panther. Oh, she's okay. Oh yeah, okay. I haven't seen that still because of my brother. I talked about. Like we sat down, and was watching it, and he seen it, and he just cannot resist spoilers. But he was trying his best, but still saying stuff. I'm like, I'm done. I watched on my own time. I haven't got back to it yet. All right, okay. Wyatt Russell. Who's Wyatt Russell? I have a story about Paul Wyatt. 22 Jump Street. Okay, I see a picture of what looks like some sort of Captain America like character. I'm gonna need more though. John Walker, U.S. I don't know who USA agent is, but okay, sure, sure. And about Paul Rudd, I once took a test to see which of the friends I was, and I got Mike, who's Paul Rudd. That makes sense. He don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Well, like PB, yeah. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. Black Panther, another one. Okay, well, see my previous comments. I swear, Eben Moss. That sounds good. From Fantastic Four. Is he the thing? Oh, you don't Krapopolis? I love that show. Bob's Burgers. Okay. Yeah, he's a thing. Cool, cool. So the thing's gonna be there. That's awesome. I love the thing. Don't know who that is either. Oh, Sung-Si. Is he Sung-Si though? I see he's in it. So I'm not going to say her in so many things. Yeah, he's Sung-Si. Okay. I haven't seen that either. So you better know how good it is. Florence Pugh as who though? Because he's in the Black Widow movie as her sister, but then she's in this newer movie, which I think the trailer before you saw it was the Century or no Hyperion was that movie. She's in there, so probably her, probably her. Legit. I honestly know who that is. But childhood, Frasier, Cheers, The Simpsons, those X-Men movies. I don't really too much care for. But he was perfect casting as the Beast, so he's back as Beast. That is, well, I'll assume he's Beast. Who else would he be? I mean, come on. I mean, they've been making some questionable decisions, but if you bring back Kelsey Grammer, make him the Beast. And we're back to I don't know. He's on the outer range. That's what I don't know. Not a fan of that show. Top Gun Maverick. Not a fan of that franchise. This explains a lot. What I say? What I say? The Sentry. He's the Sentry. Oh damn. Oh damn. Why are people upset? Danny Ramirez. I feel like I know that name. Kelsey Grammer's back though. That's like huge. Plus, like, it would make sense to bring back Kelsey Grammer because Secret Wars, not Secret Invasion, Secret Wars, is supposed to be like a giant love letter to the pre-MCU Marvel movies, which that's what Kelsey Grammer was in. So it makes sense. Another Top Gun Maverick. Falcon and Winter Soldier. It's my name, Joaquin Torres. And he was also in the most recent Captain America movie. I still haven't seen that. I haven't seen the show. As much as I love Cap. Oh, Joseph Quinn. Okay. This might be why I'm not super upset because half these people, I don't know who they are. The stuff is out. It's the stuff I don't really care for. I'm not interested in. So, well, it's a common name. I'm gonna need. Okay, okay. I'm gonna gamble and say it's this actor here. There's so many Joshua Quinns. Damn, not him. Okay. Well, oh, Joseph Quinn. I was close. I don't know how far I got before it stopped. Um, Have these people I recognized. Have the few I did. Cool. Kelsey Grammer. Big cool. Like again, Secret Wars wasn't supposed to be a giant love letter. It's like the pre-MCU heroes with Kelsey Grammer. He was part of the X-Men movies. So I don't know if that got cut out before the OBS paused. I don't know. Sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, and enjoy the comments. He's from Ant-Man and the Wasp. Haven't seen a lot of these movies. A lot of these actors have not seen. So Tom Hiddleston, Loki, yeah. Sir Patrick Stewart. Sir Patrick Stewart. See, Kelsey Grammer, now Patrick Stewart. That is like Like they, he's been Patrick Stewart's been sewed up in the MCU. So like the I don't know how in the world this time, but yeah, absolutely. Although isn't Giancarlo Esposito supposed to be the new Professor X? Okay, a lot just happened here. Give me a minute. That's the first thing. That's the name I saw earlier, and somebody's thumbnail said Ian McKellen. I'm like, I thought he was done. I did. I'm glad he's coming back. But did I hear something there? You heard that? You heard that? That was the X Men theme. Just a small hint there. That didn't. Yeah. Did I miss a name? Ian McKellen. Alan Cumming, which is hilarious because he played Loki in Son of the Mask. So yeah, who's he playing now? That is hilarious. Oh, and he also played Loki on The Simpsons. So obviously I know who Alan Cumming is. Yeah, he was Kazoo. Yeah, okay, so he was in two shit movies in the 2000s. Well, he probably it grew on me. Anyway, Nightcrawler. Wait a minute, because Nightcrawler was there in the X Men movies. I remember there was two different actors though. Was one of them Alan Cumming? I don't remember. Oh no. Oh no. It was. That's another return. The official game. Oh, hell no. I'm good there. New. But yeah. So another return from pre. Yeah. Okay. Look. Look. As much as I do love Jennifer Lawrence, as much as I do love that woman, Rebecca Romaine, her Mystique. Woo, that was Mystique. Jennifer Lawrence as a superhero. No. Rebecca Romaine. That was Mystique. Wow. Literally. Yeah. Woo, I'm loving that. Yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's the other name I saw. James Marsden. I thought he just was like, I'm done. Let me go be a Sonic. Like, but he's back too. This time around now. Are they gonna respect Cyborg? Because he got none before in the movies. Like, went until like X-Men '97, where they reestablished, oh yeah, he's a badass, and oh yeah, the actual leader of the X-Men. You want to do that here? Channing Tatum. I saw his picture too. I thought it was a joke. I did, but like, look, I'll take his gambit over dude from X-Men. No, X-Men Origins Wolverine. He looked like him, but that's about it. The accent was way, way off. He had long hair, was once again wearing all black. Because, whatever. Channing Tatum, say what you will. He looked the part. Not just in the face like other dudes, but he dressed the part. He had the accent, which is supposed to be like that, by the way. Like, ooh, I'm going to make a name for myself. Yeah, like, yeah. I'm glad he's back. I'm glad he's finally campus. Yeah. That's fantastic. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Is that it? Yeah, that's it. Okay. So for a while there, I didn't know who the hell these people were. But then they started saying names. I do know who they were. They even marked out a few times. You had to wipe my mouth out a few times. I might not have been the biggest fan of those X-Men movies, but it's always good seeing these actors show up in the MCU, seeing that integration. I don't know how in the world they're going to do this. Patrick Stewart, like I said, he's been showing up, sort of. I won't spoil anything. But they're bringing like a lot of people. Like we know, like we saw Pedro Pascal and like his version of Fantastic Four. They're going to be in there, and we know for a fact their movie takes place in a whole other universe, which will be destroyed in their movie, and they'll come to the main universe. 616. Okay, well, how does like Patrick Stewart, and Ian McKellen, Rebecca Romaine, Kelsey, how did they get into this? That's what I'd like to know. But you gonna tell me they were there the whole time? Bullshit. Because where they've been for the last almost 20 years, like that. Okay, action movie trailers. We need more explosions. Marvel. Nah. Cheers. Oh, look at this. Somebody made a cheat sheet. That's great. Would have been great. Yeah, many minutes ago, like 20 minutes ago. It's literally made me feel like a kid again. I mean, you saw what happened to me. Please, Marvel, do not mess this up. The sun will shine on us again, brother. Loki and Thor, let's go. Look, I've never been super big into Loki. People love him. I think it's okay. The paycheck alone for these stars is like the GDP of a small country. I mean, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna read the comments for this CC because I wonder if I'm the only one that had trouble here. Taskmaster is dead as fuck. Damn. Okay, that was me. Anthony Mackie is not Captain America. I am not about to have that conversation. No, Spidey. Yeah, I was waiting. I didn't see him. Again, he's supposed to be a part of that huge roster of the past for Secret Wars, and they're trying. Really, the goal is to get Toby and Jackman in the same scene. That sort of already happened if you know where to look. But yeah, hope they found a worthy enemy like Thanos. Thanos is done. Next. I mean, if they present Doctor Doom correctly, he could be worthy. Like, honestly, it's not that hard. Literally, I've been hearing present him like Vader. Yeah, do that. It'll be perfect. Nerd, like, whatever. Uh, Hitting this, thanks, bro. Why no Spider Man? Asking the important questions here. Okay. Yeah, okay. So, absolutely was not disappointed. I don't get what people are. Maybe there's no Spidey. Maybe the guy saved some surprises, huh? People saying, why no Spidey? Why no Blade? We know he's out there now. I mean, Wesley Snipes Blade. We know he's out there. So, like, we can get real hilarious, right? And bring in the other Nick Fury. Remember him? The Hoff? Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Anyway, that was very surprising for me. Thank you for watching.